If you're going to make something big, make something that will tear at you or demand to be looked at, and not simply something mild. I think in art there's so much mild stuff that it becomes sort of, quiet, and they appear, these images, on shopping bags. But I think more important is that an image reappears deep in one's heart and consciousness. In an art school situation as a student, you tend to be provoked to make pictures quickly, and you don't really have the time to, digest what you're doing. One of the great things about maturation, I hope I'm a mature person by this time, is in my own work, I've made pictures that take 6 months, a year, sometimes 3, even 3.5 years. So the idea of making something quickly could be a drawing, it could be a study. But these large pieces, and they are large, they occupy me much like maybe a novelist would be occupied by real years to make a evolution and deepening of a work. I think that process is interesting because in writing you could, redo manuscript, you could take away and rewrite. In painting you could repaint, okay? And the trick about repainting is you've got to know how to paint to do the repainting, You've got to know what materials work and how they can gender a certain kind of freshness. Because the thing that a painting is very naked. It just is there. And unlike a book that you open, the painting is there. And you have to be confronted by it. It confronts you. And you've got to figure out lots of things like, how was it made? Why is it this large? Why are the shapes of canvases, in front of me? And so all of that is a kind of conceptual idea. And all those years that it takes to make the painting kind of gives, I hope, the viewer more time to sit or stand with the work and come to grips with a whole different thing than just a glance. These pictures are not about glancing, they're about, I think, digesting information, digesting feeling, digesting drawing, paint marks, food. So when I look at my own work like this, I keep thinking about, why did I make the decision to take out, so many fingers and make things blurry, or, all those things were not, just playing with. They were very serious situations. At the same time, I really feel like I'm a messenger besides myself. I'm not making this for me. I'm making it somehow for others, and some kind of message is going for and through me. It sounds mystical, but I'll take it, because even though I've spent a third of my professional maturation on the Holocaust and other hard pictures, I feel that I had to do them. I was given the responsibility of making it. As far as this goes, this heavy stuff goes, I never have nightmares because I paint the nightmares. I cleanse myself. It's like bran. I feel brand new. So I think of myself as an actor, painter too. And my people that pose for me are part of this cinematic event. It's a still frame picture, but it's really about my desire to have everybody in the picture, every bit of the picture, become emotional. My statement is to say that if I made a film, I wouldn't make a film to show it to anybody. I'd make a film so I'd have the absolute still frames that would say the film without having anything else, just the pictures. And that's what my pictures are about. They are absolutely worked on to be the most narration, bang for the buck you can get.